Hello, today's daily reading comes from the book of the Apocrypha. We are reading from the book of Jubilees, chapter 28, and it reads as follows. And he went on his journey and came to the land of the east, to Laban, the brother of Rebekah, and he was with him, and served him for Rachel his daughter 1 week. And in the first year of the third week he said unto him, Give me my wife, for whom I have served you for 7 years. And Laban said unto Jacob, I will give you your wife. And Laban made a feast and took Leah his elder daughter and gave her to Jacob as a wife, and he gave her Zilpah his handmaid for a handmaid. And Jacob did not know, for he thought that she was Rachel. And he went in unto her, and behold, she was Leah. And Jacob was angry with Laban, and said unto him, Why have you dealt thus with me? Did not I serve you for Rachel and not for Leah? Why have you wronged me? Take your daughter, and I will go, for you have done evil to me. For Jacob loved Rachel more than Leah, for Leah's eyes were weak, but her form was very handsome. But Rachel had beautiful eyes and a beautiful and very handsome form. And Laban said to Jacob, It is not so done in our country to give the younger before the elder, and it is not right to do this, for thus it is ordained and written in the heavenly tables, that no one should give his younger daughter before the elder, but the elder one giveth first, and after her the younger. And the man who doeth so, they set down guilt against him in heaven, and none is righteous that doeth this thing. For this deed is evil before the Lord. And command you the children of Israel that they do not this thing. Let them neither take nor give the younger before they have given the elder, for it is very wicked. And Laban said to Jacob, Let the 7 days of the feast of this one pass by, and I shall give you Rachel, that you may serve me another 7 years, and you may pasture my sheep as you did in the former week. And on the day when the 7 days of the feast of Leah had passed, Laban gave Rachel to Jacob, that he might serve him another 7 years, and he gave to Rachel Bilhah, the sister of Zilpah, as a handmaid, and he served yet other 7 years for Rachel, and Leah had been given to him for nothing. And the Lord opened the womb of Leah, and she conceived and bare Jacob a son. And he called his name Reuben on the 14th day of the ninth month in the first year of the third week. But the womb of Rachel was closed. For the Lord saw that Leah was hated, and Rachel loved. And again Jacob went in unto Leah, and she conceived, and bare Jacob a second son. And he called his name Simeon on the 21st of the 10th month, and in the third year of this week. And again Jacob went into Leah, and she conceived, and bore him a third son, and he called his name Levi. And the new moon of the first month, in the 6th year of this week. And again Jacob went unto her, and she conceived and bore him a fourth son, and he called his name Judah, on the 15th of the third month, in the first year of the fourth week. And on account of all this, Rachel envied Leah, for she did not bear, and she said to Jacob, Give me children. And Jacob said, Have I withheld from you the fruits of your womb? Have I forsaken you? And when Rachel saw that Leah had borne 4 sons to Jacob, Reuben and Simeon and Levi and Judah, she said unto him, Go in unto Bilhah, my handmaid, and she will conceive and bear a son unto me. And she gave him Bilhah her handmaid to wife. And he went in unto her, and she conceived and bore him a son, and he called his name Dan, on the 9th of the 6th month, in the 6th year of the third week. And Jacob went in again unto Bilhah a second time, and she conceived and bare Jacob another son, and Rachel called his name Naphtali, on the 5th of the 7th month, in the 2nd year of the fourth week. And when Leah saw that she had become sterile and did not bear, she envied Rachel, and she also gave her handmaid Zilpah to Jacob to wife. And she conceived and bore a son, and Leah called his name Gad, on the 12th of the 8th month of the third in the 3rd year of the fourth week. And he went in again unto her, and she conceived and bore him a second son. And Leah called his name Asher, on the 2nd of the 11th month, in the 5th year of the fourth week. And Jacob went in unto Leah, and she conceived and bore a son, and she called his name Issachar, on the 4th of the 5th month, in the 4th year of the fourth week. And she gave him to a nurse. And Jacob went in again unto her, and she conceived and bare 2 children. a son and a daughter. And she called the names of the son Zebulun and the name of the daughter Dinah. In the 7th of the 7th month, in the 6th year of the 4th week. And the Lord was gracious to Rachel and opened her womb. And she conceived and bore a son, and she called his name Joseph, on the new moon of the 4th month, in the 6th year, in the 4th week. And in the days when Joseph was born, Jacob said to Laban, Give me my wives and sons, and let me go to my father Isaac, and let me make me a house. For I have completed the years in which I have served you for 2 daughters, and I will go to the house of my father. And Laban said to Jacob, Tarry with me for your wages, and pasture my flock for me again, and take your wages. And they agreed with one another that he should give him as his wages those of the lambs and kids which were born black and spotted and white. These were to be his wages. And all the sheep brought out spotted and speckled and black, variously marked. And they brought out again lambs like themselves, and all that were spotted were Jacob's, and those which were not were Laban's. And Jacob's possessions multiplied exceedingly, and he possessed oxen and sheep and asses and camels and manservants and maidservants. And Laban and his sons envied Jacob, and Laban took back his sheep from him, and he observed him with evil intent. Amen.